Hello all. We are going to present a presentation on Intel Xeon X5570, which is one of the Intel's finest processor. In the presentation, we come across the abstract introduction to the processor, its features, specifications and block diagram. Then we are going to discuss about the tests to be performed and the benchmarks used. Finally comes the results and the conclusion. The Intel Xeon X5570 processor can dramatically increase performance, efficiency and reliability. It has more cache comparatively to its competitors and also has more multiprocessing capabilities. The X5570 is a MTP microprocessor inspired most to work with workstations, servers and embedded systems. Built on the NLM architecture, the Intel Xeon processor X5570 is a quad-core server processor. Its design has improved memory controller which increases the performance and efficiency with efficient power management to help and reduce the operating costs. Quick Path Interconnect provides a high-speed interface both between the CPUs themselves and out to the rest of the system. This is the most deployed server platforms in the world. Coming to the features and advanced technologies. Intel Turbo Boost technology is one of the many exciting features that Intel has built into latest generations. It allows processor cores to run faster than the base operating frequency. Enhanced Intel Speed Step technology is an advanced means of enabling high performance while also meeting the power conservation needs of mobile systems. We also have the Intel demand-based switching, and then comes the Intel hyper-threading technology which delivers thread-level parallelism on each processor resulting in more efficient use of processor resources. And the Intel virtualization technology combined with software-based virtualization solutions provide maximum system utilization by consolidating multiple environments into a single server or PC. Intel 64 architecture improves performance by allowing systems to address more than 4 gigabytes of both virtual and physical memory. Coming to the specifications of the processor. The processor has a clock speed of 2.93 GHz and an 8 MB smart cache. The maximum turbo frequency is 3.33 GHz. The bus core ratio is 22. The quick path interconnect speed is 6.4 gigatransport per second. It has got a 64-bit instruction set. Specifications of the processor. It has got a lithography of 45 nanometers. The total number of quick process interconnect links are 2. We have a quad core processor and the number of threads are 8. Most popular motherboards using this processor are Rampage 2 Extreme, GAX58A, Eclipse. Coming to the specifications of the processor, here we have a quick view of the specifications. The code name given to the Intel Xeon X5570 is Gainsdown. Here we can also see the clocks and cache details. Coming to the memory specifications, it has a 144 gigabytes maximum memory. The number of memory channels are 3. 32 gigabytes per second maximum memory bandwidth. It supports ECC memory. The size of the physical address extensions is 40 bit and the memory types are DDR3, 800, 1066, 1333. Package specifications. Maximum CPU configuration is 2. TCase is 75 degrees Celsius. The package size is 42.5 millimeters and 45 millimeters. Processing die size is 263 millimeter square. The number of processing die transistors are 731 million. Processor features. In quad-core processing, 4 processors are combined to produce a die, which in turn is a single integrated circuit implementing multiprocessing into one package. Significant performance headroom, especially for multi-threaded applications, helps boost system utilization through virtualization and application responsiveness. It's 4 256 KB L2 cache and 8 MB shared L3 cache with smart cache technology, minimized data latency, and improved performance.
Hello everyone, and coming to the black diagram, here you can observe the functionalities and everything what it contains the Intel Xeon X5570. Here this processor will take multiple instructions to the input, and with the help of quick path interconnection it connect to the central processing unit where the all instructions will be processed and the results will be stored at memory. It's also connected with the database with the help of HDD, and it will also follow the various networking protocols, and it also has the feature of USB, and it will give the outputs to the input output hub. This is the Intel Xeon X5570 power control. This is integrated proprietary microcontroller which shifts controls from hardware to embedded firmware. Real-time sensor for temperature, current power, flexibility, which enables sophisticated algorithms that's tuned for current operating condition. This is a good power controller. And coming to the test, based on the various resources we find where different tests on the processor, we find some good results, and we found different outputs by using the different resources. You can observe the various the tests we have performed, and the for example 471 is a benchmark on for discrete events. 403.gcc AC language optimizing compiler benchmark program. 483 XALNC XST process for transforming XML documents into HTML, text or other XML document types. And you can see the total tests and the results in this table. Here we gave different RAM sizes and different file systems with the help of different cores on our Intel Xeon X5570. By seeing these things, you can observe that we observed the results varying from one instance to another based on the data provided. It found that the results are best for a set of resources. The results are getting better on increasing the RAM of the processor. In most instances, the results are good with the Razer FS file system. It should be provided with a more memory disk subsystem which has a got great RPM for good results. Coming to the benchmarks and tests, here we found various benchmark tests, and the main benchmarks are spec int and spec fp benchmark test. It reflects the performance of the microprocessor, memory architecture, and compiler of a computer system and compute intensive 32-bit applications. Coming to the specs in 2006 benchmark. First of all, the spec is the Standard Performance Evaluation Corporation, which is a non-profit corporation framed to establish, maintain, and endorse standard set of relevant benchmarks that can be applied to the newest generation of the performance computers. Here are the results of the benchmarks test and the table. What are the results? And coming to the hardware and software specifications of this processor, you can observe the key hardware specifications. For example, Intel Turbo Boost technology is one of the key CPU characteristic, and 2933 CPU megahertz with the integrated FPU. Coming to the software, it has SUSE Linux Enterprise Server Operating System with the compiler of Intel C++ Professional with auto parallel, and it has a Razer FS file system. Here the Intel Xeon X5570 processor is with the various server platforms. This is the most deployed server platform in the world. You can observe the things with the different platforms, what are the results we have. If you use the database TPC benchmark platform, here the thing is that number one non-clustered two-socket SQL server. These are different platforms we can see. And here the Intel Xeon X5570 processor with the another process. You can see the difference between clearly we can observe that. Here we taken two processor X5670 and X5670 4.2 GHz. We compared with these processors and we found these results. While coming to the conclusion, we can say that the quad-core Xeon X5570 processor is a good processor to handle ever-changing demands of a virtualized and consolidated computing environment. The Intel processor gives a high performance and its resources can be useful for future enhancement and developments. The quad-core processor is a power-consuming, great performance processor at a good price for its features that serves the best in the scale of server platforms. And coming to the references, we go through these all references. We found all the information about our Intel Xeon X5570. Thank you very much.
Thank you.